welcome to Overanalyzing Everything. Today we are talking about one of the best, if not the best, shows to ever air on television. Episodes, one of the best episodes. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Bailey, and I completely agree. This is probably the best episode of a TV show I've ever watched. I might be a little biased because I'm a musical theater nerd, but this is Once More with Feeling from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And please, if you love Buffy and have not yet gotten to this episode, just turn this off right now. Go watch this episode or go watch
no
Buffy.
Spoilers.
Get to this point. This will be full of spoilers.
It will have every spoiler up to season 6. Like literally everything.
We just deeply care about you and your love for Buffy and want to make sure that you get the full
Buffy.
experience and really get to experience this episode as it should be experienced. What's in your cup today, Bailey?
I have a lavender frappuccino because it's fun. I just saw this and on the Starbucks menu, and I was like, yes.
Was it on the actual menu or is it on the secret menu?
There's a secret menu.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were looking at when you figured that out.
No, I was looking at the real menu.
Oh, and it's good. It's delicious.
It's so good.
Is it a summer special? Like I've never heard of it before.
I have no idea. I just found it and it was really good.
Well, I am drinking like a classic tea. I think it said luxury or something, and I was like, yeah, luxury, like this episode, Once More with Feeling, the best episode ever on television to air, ever. I'm so excited, Bailey. So we have been talking about making a podcast episode on Once More with Feeling since we began the podcast. Like this has always been planned, and today is the day. We rewatched Once More with Feeling. Bailey, how many times have you seen this particular episode of television, do you think?
I can't say. More than 3 times.
I feel like you told me once on a plane ride
from
Spain to LAX, which is like a 14-hour plane ride, that you just watched this episode on repeat.
Yeah, I downloaded all of Buffy, but then I only watched this episode, the entire 12-hour plane ride. So I guess more than 12.
Yes, which is that's pretty wild. But I will say I've been listening to the soundtrack for I think 20 years straight.
I've been listening to this soundtrack my entire life.
No, you haven't.
Yeah,
you wish. No, I kept it a secret because there are spoilers in it.
I'm sure you played it when I was a little tiny baby.
Maybe.
So definitely I've listened to I remember while I was watching it, I recognized a lot of the songs. They were
I know, I couldn't resist.
Before.
I didn't want you to hear the storylines, but I also
it was weirdly
so
familiar. I don't know if you've ever had this experience, but if you hear a song when you're a little tiny child,
yes,
and
I
you
did
literally
play it to get
you don't
to sleep.
remember it, but it's kind of a little glimmer of a memory,
yes.
And when you hear it again, you're like, whoa, I've heard that.
Always was.
I think it sounds very slightly familiar.
Yeah. So in the episode Once More with Feeling, we have a demon, Sweet, who arrives in Sunnydale, and everyone's like, why am I singing everything all the time?
Yeah.
Did you just break out in song? Because I did. And we open up with Buffy in the cemetery.
Basically, what's going on is this demon appeared, and now everyone's singing, and they're like, why are we singing? And then sometimes people dance a lot and, catch on fire.
So that's just the whole episode you just did just then?
Yeah, I summarized it.
That's great. Okay.
So, but basically why it stands out from the other musical episodes is very important to the rest of the show. Every single character up until this point has been keeping secrets from the other characters and hiding stuff from them that are really important secrets and really important to their relationships with the other characters.
Yeah, we really get to the core of each character's their arc, their main story within this episode through their musical numbers and through things that are revealed. And it is so well done, and the songs they're great. You get an idea that most of them aren't professional singers, but I could listen to it all day long, and I have.
It's I love how they use the actual actors' voices instead of doing a voiceover with someone else.
Yeah. So we have what's going on in this season is we have Tara and Willow.
Mm-hmm.
Willow has been secretly doing like magic. They're in a relationship, and they love each other deeply, and they're both witches. And Tara doesn't know that Willow has been sort of like erasing fights that they've had or like arguments that they've had, and that she's like overusing magic.
Mm-hmm.
And so Willow is definitely like in the wrong, and also loves Tara very much, but like she's like clearly very much in the wrong. And we have Xander and Anya.
And they're like, Anya loves Xander very much, and Xander also loves her. She was a demon, and she's like a human now.
Yeah, she was a vengeance demon, and she gave that up to be a human.
She didn't give that up.
Okay, we'll explain it.
Yeah. Basically, she had like this necklace that was destroyed by Buffy, or maybe it was Xander. I think it was Buffy. And she's stuck as a human now because she was like disguised as a human, but she lost all her powers when that
and she was
necklace
specifically a vengeance demon. So she had been living for thousands of years, getting revenge for women when men had wronged them in relationships.
I always thought that was the weird thing about her and Xander's relationship is she met him because he was cheating on a girl who she did vengeance against him. And
then she's just like so head over heels. She's wonderful, head over heels in love with Xander. Xander's pretty much the worst because he's like, yeah, I like you, but he like doesn't really, and he's like scared of being married and keeping that like
they're both kind of scared of being married. He's more scared.
Yeah, he's more scared, and they're
but they're both
preparing. They're engaged,
point,
preparing to get married, and you see their like hesitations in their relationship being voiced through.
And who else?
This episode.
Then there's Giles.
There's Giles, who's standing in the way apparently.
Giles? Okay, I wrote out a whole thing here. Okay. No, you know what? We'll get to this when we get to his song.
I guess, yeah, we'll get to when we get to the song. But Giles has been Buffy's mentor and teacher as a Slayer since she was in high school and since she found out she was a Slayer. And I guess he thinks that now he's getting more in the way of her progress of who she's to become. And he's like conflicted about that. Mm-hmm. And then...
your favorite? Why don't you say this part?
What, Spike and Buffy?
Yeah.
Okay, well... Oh man, they're so Spike loves Buffy, which I love. I'm very, very Spike and Buffy. I love them. And Buffy, it's so well done. Buffy died at the end of the previous season, and her friends brought her back to life, which is why she's there. And she's been in a funk the whole season.
She's been like really depressed.
She's been depressed, hasn't had like motivation because she was actually in heaven, and her friends unknowingly pulled her out of heaven, and she was happy, she was at peace, she was content, and now she is just like kind of lost and doesn't have much of a will to live or to do anything. She's just kind of lost, and she wants to feel again. So this episode really opens her up to explore what she considers a very toxic relationship with Spike. I guess technically on paper it's
very
toxic. I love it so much. I love him so much. So I'm not going to say that full sentence. I'm going to commit to them being perfect for each other. The end.
I mean, if he wasn't a vampire and if he had a soul.
I don't want to go into the flaws of it. I just want to.
And if they weren't like constantly fighting with each other.
Let me enjoy this love episode. They're not really fighting in this episode, right?
If you stop the show at the end of this episode.
The end.
The end.
So good.
You don't even have to worry about whatever happens at the end of the season.
Yeah. And same with, I mean, like if we want to go into what we don't even have to worry about, we will also do a little nod to Joss Whedon and the fact that he's really disappointing. And the end. But we're going to ignore that and focus on everybody who's not disappointing, everybody who's wonderful, and this episode that's wonderful. The end. And Spike and Buffy, who are wonderful. Don't fight me. Okay. So, also Willow's really funny in this because she clearly was like, I'm not singing. Get out of here.
Okay. Do you want to go through the songs?
All right, we're ready, Bailey. We've been waiting for this for like over a year.
Okay, I'm gonna have a little shout out to the theme song at the very beginning because they changed it.
The intro.
They changed the intro. Yeah. Is a really, really good theme song. I think we talk about it in another episode. I don't know if
the
if
Nerf
it's
Herder.
been
So
released yet.
Nerf Herder plays the typical theme song.
Yes.
This, I guess, I didn't even look into if Nerf Herder did it, but they probably didn't.
They probably didn't, but
it's like an orchestration.
It's the same theme song, but it's like very classic musical theater, like da na 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 na.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was probably the wrong note.
I thought that was perfect.
Whatever that last
and
one
they
was.
changed the intro characters and all of that, and they just did a different vibe.
It's the whole thing. It's amazing. I love it when theme songs change when TV shows change their theme songs for an episode.
Yeah.
To like kind of match the vibe of the episode.
Yeah.
So
it's well done, fun. Yeah. And then next is the overture / going through the motions.
This one.
So good.
It's so good. I wrote a whole bunch of notes on this episode. This episode reminded me of a Disney princess movie. Episode. This song reminded me of a Disney princess movie, and there was one part where she like kills a vampire and like the dust explodes, and it looks like that one scene in Little Mermaid where like the wave crashes behind her.
Yeah, she looks like Ariel with the wave behind her. Yeah, and it sets up the numb theme because the song's about how she's like numb and going through the motions of her life.
Yeah, and I think this song was really cool because of it incorporated the classic Buffy bantering between like her and like the monster she's fighting, which like happens in like every episode.
Mm-hmm. And she saves a guy at one point, and he's like, "How can I repay you?"
Whatever.
I just want. Oh, so good. Bailey and I are very tempted to just sing this whole episode, and that be the entire podcast. So just so you
all
know,
of the music is incredible. I can't say that about every musical episode. Actually, I can't say that about most musical episodes in TV shows, but this one, the music is fantastic.
So
I love it.
Just so you know, we're really holding back here.
Yeah.
Not just singing it.
There's one part where there's like demons like dancing in the background, and it's amazing. But yeah.
So then she's like, "Why was I singing while I was out slaying all night long? That was wild." And she goes to her friends and she's like, "Hey guys, like, did that happen to you?" And they're all like, "Yes, that was happening." So
and then they all start singing about like the theories.
I got a theory.
I got a theory. Da-na-na-na. Yeah, we're just gonna like kind of sing the songs.
Yeah, we're just a little nod. Just give us that, guys. Have some patience.
Anya has like her own little solo part in this song.
So this song, first of all,
bunnies.
Well, and this is all of them brainstorming in their ways about what's going on. So they're also layering in like kind of things that they're afraid of.
Yeah.
So Anya, who's amazing,
she has her a whole like rock song. Like
she has a rock song about bunnies and how it must be bunnies because she has an ongoing joke that bunnies are terrifying, and it's great.
It's so funny, too, because she was, like, a chaos demon. And, like, she was just, like, she had so much power and was terrified of bunnies.
Yeah, her biggest fear is bunnies. And then also, Willow has a really interesting line. This is, like, I think one of her 3 lines that she sings in this whole episode. But she talks about, she says it's
I have a theory this kid is dreaming, and we're all stuck inside his wacky Broadway nightmare.
And that's a nod to an episode where that did happen.
It's episode, I think, 10 of season 1, where a kid does have a nightmare, and like all of his, he's asleep, and then like he's in a coma, and then he makes his nightmare happen to everyone around him, or like makes everyone's nightmares come to life or something. And Willow is forced to like sing on a stage. She has another dream like that in Restless, where they all have to be in like a Broadway musical that no one's studied for.
Yeah, so it's a recurring nightmare for Willow, and I think that was a pretty accurate guess, probably more accurate than a lot of their guesses.
I mean, the most accurate was Giles. The very first guess was, I have a theory that it's a dancing demon. And then he's like, no,
He's like, oh, I'm standing in the way.
He's like, never mind.
Let's hear about the bunnies.
That's probably not it. I bet it's bunnies.
Yeah. So,
I love Tara's jazz hands. There's one part of this, so when Willow sings her part, Tara's like, I just had to point that part out because it's amazing.
That's excellent.
Okay. The next song is Tara's song, Under Your Spell. Her voice is so beautiful, by the way. Like, she sounds like an angel. It's beautiful. Also, I want to point out the costumes. Like, Willow's costume is so good. Like, it's so pretty. And also Tara's. And this song's really interesting because it's about, like, she doesn't know that what she's singing is literal. It has a literal meaning. That she's actually under Willow's spell.
Yeah. So she's singing I'm under your spell in a loving way, but it's actually like their big issue is that she's under her spell in a bad way.
I love the sparkles.
Oh yeah, the witches they when they move, they have like sparkles that show up.
It's like the cheesiest special effect I've ever seen, and it's amazing. I'll never tell. This song is so fun.
Yeah, it's a very fun, cute, comedic song with Xander and Anya.
Very painful foreshadowing.
It's painful foreshadowing if you know kind of the direction that their relationship's going to go in. And if you love Anya, the way that we love Anya
so much. She's my favorite. Also, I need to give a shout out to the headline in the newspaper. Xander picks up and starts reading. It says, "Mayhem caused. Monsters certainly not involved, officials say."
Yeah, that was very cute. And I like their costumes in this. I like that Anya's little like
costume.
Yeah, she looks so adorable, and she's got this little like almost bikini top.
I have no idea how she survives in those heels though. Cause she's like wearing heels and
she's wearing,
tap
like,
dancing in fluffy heels.
Yeah.
But my favorite part of this song is when Anya interrupts Xander with a dance break. Like Xander's like complaining about her, and then she like is like,
dun dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and she jumps in.
Yeah,
she's great.
I love her
Anya
so much. Also, at the very end, there's a part where they both collapse on the couch laughing, and that's like very classic musical theater. It makes me think of the scene in Singing in the Rain when they both like at the end of what's that song? Good morning, good morning. At the end of that song, they all collapse on the couch laughing.
Yeah, I feel like there were a lot of references to other musical things.
Yeah, I have a few others written down in here too.
Yeah, it made me want to, like, we finished it and I feel like we were like noticing it and talking about it, and made me want to like go back and count it and like really keep track of like just the musicals and like things like that they were referencing, because there are a lot of them.
Also, I always forget about this part. I didn't write it in here at all.
That's fine.
But in Anya's episode Selfless in season 7, there's another song. It's supposed to be based around the same time.
It's a flashback back to the day when this was happening. Yeah, and so they reveal another song that happened in that episode, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about
I just wanted to like, I forget how it like went, but I was like, oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh
my gosh, Spike. Spike's the best
I love
song.
this song.
This is such a good song. So, James Marsters? James Marsters, who plays Spike, who we love. He is also a person who's like in a rock band, I think. Like he has his own band, something.
Anthony Head does as well.
Yeah, Anthony Head does as well. But like James Marsters, like he was very into Ghost. I think, was it Ghost in the Robot? I don't know what it's called, but he is definitely a guy who like wanted to sing, and I'm so glad. I love Spike.
Yeah.
So he has a song, Rest in Peace, which I think is so good. It is one of my favorite songs in the episode. I kind of go back and forth. Like when asked, what is your favorite song? That is a painfully difficult question for me to answer.
Because there's so many good songs.
There are so many good songs.
My favorite's Walk Through the Fire, but...
that one's like kind of like that's I have
it's like the obvious choice.
Walk Through the Fire, this song Rest in Peace. I do really like right at the beginning the Going Through the Motion song too, but I guess it's not my favorite, but I do really like it. I even really like I like Giles' song a lot. Anyway, but obviously Giles will never compete with Spike, so I don't know. I really like that song, but Rest in Peace is so good. The way he sings it, like
My favorite line in the song, I just wrote it down because I like it. If my heart could beat, it would break my chest.
It's so good. And the way he sings it, it's like, oh, it's so good.
My heart could beat, it would break my chest.
Oh, so good.
It's so good.
We love Spike.
I love this whole song. I feel like, oh yeah, when the song started, Spike was like, oh shoot, I'm singing.
Yeah, it was really funny because you could see Spike's
like,
awareness to like, okay, like the way he played that and acted it. It's Spike and Buffy alone, and you see him being like,
he's like, leave,
oh, great.
Leave now, please leave.
A song's gonna start.
Like you can see from the beginning of his song, he's like, what? People are singing? I had no idea. I haven't been singing. And then he's like, leave. And she's like, no. And then he's like, oh no. And then the song starts. And then he's like, oh.
Yeah. And then the whole song is about him telling, like, he's saying, let me rest in peace. Like, get out of here because I, like, love you and you're messing me up. And then at the end, she's like, I'm leaving. And he's like, wait, you're leaving?
Wait, I wanted you to stay.
Yeah. So you're not staying then? But yeah, it's also interesting when you think, like, Spike is so funny because he's very conflicted, and he'll say like, oh, I want to kill you, and also like, I'm so like completely in love with you. And so there's a lot of play with that. And I think even with him knowing he's about to sing, I think it shows like that he's very aware that he will reveal what he's really thinking and what like how much he like yearns for her and how much she matters to him. And he's like, oh no, like he wants to hide it, and he knows he's about to be very vulnerable. So anyway, and then she leaves and he was vulnerable. Buffy, come on.
We can skip Sweet Song.
So the feel
I didn't write anything on it. It reminded me of like the visuals of it kind of reminded me of the movie Beetlejuice, like when his suit changed color and like the way he kind of acted.
I was not super interested in like Sweet's side either. A lot of people are big fans of him as like a villain character.
I like him as a villain character because he made Once More Feeling happen.
I like that it exists and he does a good job of it. It's just like I'm really invested in the central characters, so I'm like less invested in his song. But I did learn more about the actor last night. I thought that was really interesting because he's actually like, he won 3 Tonys. He's really well renowned in the musical theater, like Broadway scene, which I thought was really neat. And he also passed away last year, and that's so sad. Like I was like, oh man, another amazing Buffy person passed away. Too many are gone way too soon. So, so rest in peace, Sweets. But he's also like very talented and has a big repertoire, and that's very interesting to look into. I was pretty excited about that. He's very, very talented and well known in the theater scene. Okay, standing.
Oh my gosh. I have this whole okay.
Oh, Giles.
I'm so mad at Giles. Literally,
so mad.
I'm so mad at him. Okay. So I just think he brings so much drama to this song. Like he's so dramatic. And he's so it's crazy to me that he abandons Buffy when she's like super depressed and he's her only parental figure at this point. Like,
right. She clearly like, but
and he's obviously not standing in the way. She's capable of dealing with herself.
Like she can handle it, and also like herself. She just needs a friend and like a friend kind of father.
That's all he's not like protecting her in any way. If anything, she's protecting him 90% of the time. Like he's constantly getting knocked out by demons.
I was never super on board with this character choice, which clearly existed probably because the actor had to go do something else. Like he probably had another job and they were like, oh, we have to write you off.
Maybe it was Doctor Who.
Maybe it was Doctor Who. I don't know. I love this song. I love his performance of it. I think the Buffy like slow motion
that
stuff
part's
is
so
really
funny.
silly.
Yeah.
But and also it's like Sarah Michelle Gellar is very talented, and I know she has a history of like I think gymnast dancer and is very skilled in that way, but also like it's got to be a stunt double. So they're doing like slow motion, like stunt double. I know she did a lot of her own stunts, but I'm assuming it's a stunt double just for like liability because there were a lot of stunts in that. But it's like weird slow motion, and what he's talking about is nonsense. You're like, no, Giles, just stay. What are you talking about? You have to leave because you're standing in the way. You're not standing in the way. Like she's fine.
Yeah,
but also
she
there.
needs you. Like you should be there
like,
for her.
You're a great part of the team.
Well, like not even that. It's just like she needs emotional support, and he made her fall into a deeper depression when he left.
Like it's not that deep, at least in the way you're taking it, sir.
Yeah,
like, go the other way with it. So I don't know. I was never really super on board with that. But I do really love the song. And I love when it goes into Under Your Spell and they're singing together. Like, what an odd pairing, Tara and Giles. But they were like, oh, vocally, we love them together. So I think that's where that came from. But I would never have thought that they would be the
random, but it
duet.
was like, it's one of the prettiest songs in this episode. It's beautiful. And it's like...
You wrote in all caps, Giles is rich.
It's funny that because like Tara's singing her part and then Giles is like riffing.
He's going wild back there.
He's feels like he's like trying to steal the attention from Tara. He's like, I can sing all these notes, guys.
It's like, oh, am I standing in the way again?
Yeah,
and that's the point where Tara's really having a revelation about what Willow's has been doing.
So insane, like just. Ugh.
Okay, and here comes another
this is the
my
best
favorite
one.
song.
This is the best one. This is the best
song.
So
good. So they go off. Buffy thinks she's going alone to fight Sweets. Obviously, Dawn is there and like lost and in trouble again. So they're like, oh, obviously this is Dawn that's causing like the.
Must be Tuesday.
So Buffy thinks she's going alone without her friends, but actually then her friends are like, we're gonna go too. And they sing like the best song.
Yeah, it's one of those songs where like everyone's singing at once and it's like this epic number. I think it was based on, I think I looked into this. I think it was based on like, or inspired by the Tonight Quartet from West Side Story. You know, the like, tonight, tonight. And then everyone's like singing their parts. And you can see that it's inspired by West Side Story when you see like the very first part where there are like people dance fighting in the background.
And Willow has one of her few lines.
It's the best. It's one of her best lines. It's her best line in this episode, but
so it's like a great song with like all of these things going on, and she goes, I think this line's mostly filler.
Sorry, I just like coughed into the mic there.
It's fine.
Sorry,
and,
Mike.
Oh, it's so good. This song is so good.
It's so good. There's this one part where they sing like "Watch It Burn," and there's like fire trucks that are like perfectly timed, and it like always gives me chills.
And then Spike, I better help her out.
There's another part that I noticed, and I don't think you did.
Oh, okay. Burn.
Until I pointed it out to you last night.
Oh, when he gets
where Spike
lost.
like he's like confidently walking through the street and then like jumps over a gate into a dead end. Just like it's like a background shot or something when they're all singing together. He like confidently jumps into a dead end.
And then very subtly realizes it and turns around because he's like awkwardly like that's not the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so good. And the most important part is when we get to, where do we go from here?
Well, we have something to sing about first.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that line, the "we need backup," and then Anya and Tara come on as backup singers and dancers.
Oh yeah, so Buffy goes in to fight Sweets. Or
Sweet.
something sweet. So Buffy goes in to fight Sweet, and she calls for backup, and Anya and Tara. Wait, what? How does that happen? So she goes up.
No, Giles is like, she needs backup. Anya and Tara like run to help her, and then they like get like pulled into the music, and then they like start just dancing with her.
And then in that song, I love this song. This is in my top ones too. But she confesses in front of all her friends like what she's been going through and like what really happened. and it's very kind of like it's like very brutal and painful because she's very blunt. Like she's like, I was in heaven and like my friends did this and now this is why I am.
Willow's face, like if you watch Willow's face, it's like heartbreaking when she realizes because it was mostly her who did it, who brought her back.
So that song is very good, and you know they win. They're fine. Everybody's fine, and the guy leaves.
And Spike saves her, and he's like the most flammable.
Yes, Bailey pointed that out. The fact that he's the person who has the highest risk of going near a flame, and he's the one that goes in and does he risks himself and saves her in that moment. Yeah, Spike.
The next part is where do we go from here? And this one, it's incredible. It's so good. I love the choreography in this song. It's like very simple, but it's the like understand we'll go hand in hand, but we'll walk alone.
It's so good. Tell me. That's my favorite part is
put that
Giles.
in here when he like goes, tell me. It's really funny when you see it.
Good.
But like they all grab hands during that one part, and then when they say we'll walk alone in field, they like let go and then like walk in circles. Anyways, I don't know. I love that part. I also love Spike. Also, again, being amazing in this part. He's just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm done. I don't want to sing anymore, and just leaves.
He's like, why are you guys still doing this? Like, the guy's gone.
He's like, I'm done, and then like walks into an alleyway, and then he starts singing again. So kind of failed not singing, but
so what does it lead into, Bailey?
it leads into the coda, which is it's kind of a rest in peace and walk through the fire reprise. Never know. Nobody knows.
I have no idea. Somebody knows. Somebody knows.
I
And
don't
judges
think anyone
intensely.
knows.
But yeah, I never know.
I think everyone has a different opinion.
I was in choir for like 6 years, and then school choir, and then glee club in college, and I have no idea if it's reprise or reprise.
Yeah. Well,
and it always
it's one
stresses
of
me
them,
out to say it.
and don't even judge us.
Don't judge us. You could educate us kindly. But anyway, we go into it, and it's the best thing in the world. And also, I want to say the song before "Where Do We Go From Here" is really like the theme song leading up to like the rest of the season. It's like the question of where do we go, and they answer it with the right answer, which is Buffy and Spike just having the most incredible kiss moment. And it's like, and the music swells, and it's perfection.
Just end the show there.
And the fact that
don't watch anymore.
They've been building up a Buffy and Spike love story for years, for seasons, and they're like, we're just gonna go all in with this musical episode.
After this
like,
episode,
I love that.
After this episode, they ruin it.
Sure. Well, I mean, whatever. But what I'm saying,
just leave it at this episode. Just watch this one.
But the fact that they like had the guts to just be like, we're doing it. We're doing this. What we've been building up for so long. In the musical episode, like that, it was so perfect, and I appreciate it so much.
It was the best decision they could have made. I just wish they kept it around a little longer.
Yeah, they did. They could have dragged out that relationship for years, and I would have been on board.
And maybe made it a little less toxic.
Yep. Just our notes, just some notes. Go in there and update that, please. Anyway, so
I would prefer that. I love this episode. I would be happy with the show just ending on this episode and them still wondering where they would go from there forever. But then we wouldn't get Anya's episode, so I did like that one.
Yeah, valid.
I really like. Oh wait.
Oh, go ahead.
I also liked the episode right after this one, Tabula Rasa, the one where they lose their memories.
Yes.
It's interesting because I think that one's like immediately followed up by an Angel episode where they all lose their memories.
Probably. Well, anyway, we've done it. We've discussed Once More with Feeling. It's so good.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. We should go watch it again.
Yeah, we just watched it.
And we'll probably make another episode just on this because, so, like, if there's more you want to talk about, if you want to dig deeper into any of the songs or anything else,
or
like, we're happy to.
any other episode in Buffy.
Any other episode.
Except
we are happy
for,
to.
I never, ever, ever want to watch Where the Wild Things Are ever again.
We don't like going too heavy on the Riley episodes, and that one goes way too heavy on Riley. But anyway, we had a wonderful time talking about Once More with Feeling, and we want to say thank you so much for watching. We can't wait to hear what you think about Once More with Feeling. It means so much to us. Tell us your favorite song. Tell us your favorite everything. And we will see you next time.
Bye.